In that house that day in Capernaum, the faith of 4 men resulted in a man's sins being forgiven, a man being healed that was lame, and Jesus revealing who he really is, the Son of the living God. But something else happened. When those things took place, the scripture says that everyone was amazed and praised God. The faith of those 4 men gave an opportunity for God to be glorified. And those 4 men didn't want to share that glory. They didn't wait around for affirmation. They didn't wait around for a pat on the back. They didn't wait around for people to applaud the way they dug through the roof and got that man to Jesus. They wanted all the glory and praise to be unto God alone, not for themselves. What happened to those 4 men? We don't know. We don't know what happened to them after they did this. But I would venture to guess that they looked down and saw a hole in the roof and said, let's go get somebody else and bring him to Jesus now that we've got this hole here. But there's a part of the story that we have to mention before we close these thoughts. The scripture said they could not get the man to Jesus. Not because of demonic activity, not because of strongholds, not because Satan himself was preventing them from getting that man to Jesus. It was people. People so focused on wanting their own blessing and their own fresh word and their own touch that they could not see the needs that were around them. In Matthew chapter 22, Jesus was asked, what's the greatest commandment? To love the Lord your God with all your heart, soul, mind, and strength. And the second one is equally important, and that is love your neighbor as yourself. Those 4 men wanted their blessing. They wanted that word. They wanted to see Jesus, but they loved their neighbor, that lame man, as much as themselves. And therefore they said, as much as we want to see Jesus, we want him to see Jesus. As much as we want a blessing, we want him to have a blessing. As much as we want healing, we want him to have healing. As much as we need forgiveness, he needs forgiveness. So we are going to live the words of Jesus to love our neighbor as ourselves. Oh God, help us that we will not be so focused on our fresh word and our new touch and our new revelation that we can't see that right around us are people who are waiting to be touched by Jesus.